So the way to add any memories to FamilySearch is to use this little green plus sign on the bottom right-hand corner. When you push that, it gives you the option to add a document, write a story, record audio, or add a photo. So let's say that you're driving to your childhood home and you pass by a landmark. It triggers a memory of an event in your childhood that maybe you had a memory with your dad there. And so you have an opportunity to stop and pull out your mobile device and add a story. So you can push Write Story. It will give you an option to add a photo, enter a story title, and you can quickly, for just a couple of minutes, write down that memory that you had. When you have finished writing that story, the little done right here will be lit up, and you'll be able to click on that to say that you are finished. Then you can tag that to a person on FamilySearch and move on. Adding a photo works much the same as adding a story. Again, you click on the plus sign and you choose the option to add photo. So say you're at your grandmother's house and you come across some photos that you've never seen before. You don't have your scanner with you, but you have your phone. So you can just click the add photo and it gives you the option to go to your camera and you can just click on that photo. Then you can say use photo, and then in the left hand side there's a crop option, and you can crop so that we only have just that photo, and you can crop and save. Now that that photo is saved, you have the option to click on it, add a title, and tag it to people on FamilySearch. So now let's say you're eating dinner with your family and your elderly grandmother starts talking about a childhood memory. You click on the green plus sign, click on record audio, and it brings up a bunch of questions that you could ask her. Or else you could just begin recording, click start, and let her keep talking. It will be a great treasure to be able to have her voice and her story in her own voice. Another thing you can do with the record feature is to record your own testimony, your own story, and tag it to yourself. Leave it on FamilySearch. No one will be able to access that as long as you are living, but you will have left your family a gift of telling your own story in your own voice. You can also access these memories through the Family Tree app. When you open up your Family Tree app, it will give you your pedigree, and you can click on any one of these people and find out their vital information and see what sources are attached to them and what memories are attached. I want to show you one. When you open a person, it will take you right to the information that you would normally see on FamilySearch. But you can slide across here and also access their memories from this point. The different thing about adding a memory here is that it automatically is tagged to the person who you are on when you add that memory. There's something powerful in adding stories. Stories don't have to be long to be valuable. In fact, your family would probably benefit more from a short story that could be used in a church talk or a family home evening lesson than they would if the story were 15 to 20 pages long. Just remember, it's your memory, and it may be different than anyone else's memory about that person, but it is still very important and will be of value to someone in later years reading that story. So many times we tend to think, I really need to interview my grandfather, or I should write that experience down, Or I should stop and take a photo of that house where my mother was born. But life gets busy, and before we know it, our grandfather can't remember us anymore. We forget about that sweet experience, or the house gets torn down. There's no better time than the present to start preserving those memories. Let this be the gift you give to your family. I promise that the Spirit will prompt you and send you sweet memories, and as you record them, you will receive more memories. And you will also receive the blessings promised by apostles and prophets as you become involved in this great work of family history. Thank you.